It's Champions Tuesday, innit? Oh god. It's been a while since I've gotten to do anything like this. Blame this miserable season for that. Blame summer. Hate summer. With a passion. But yeah, good time zone, folks. Welcome in. Hope you're all doing well. So, today we'll be using captains by Hydreigon. And I will admit this singles team is a bit basic. Yeah, I just kind of looked at, what goes well together and, what to cover some of Hydreigon's weaknesses as well. So yeah, I kind of mixed together a Hydreigon and Charizard singles team. Like I say, a little basic, but I've needed some good luck, and because this is what I was climbing the ladder with off screen, I kind of figure out what to bring and what not to bring in certain situations. Like, if a team has stuff like Archaludon or Garchomp, they're most likely going to bring that out first and go for Stealth Rocks. So there might be times where I might go Clefable over Orthworm. Yeah, here's the stat spread. Again, the things are a bit funky when it comes to Basculegion, because I think I've touched on this before, but Life Orb, the way that works is it takes off 10% but rounds it down to the nearest whole number. And apparently Stealth Rock works like that as well. I figured that out by accident. Well, not by accident, but I got Stealth Rocked, brought in Charizard a couple times, thought, oh, he's at 50% health, he's going to die, but no, he hung on one because, his HP ends in an odd number, so yeah. So that's interesting to learn. It's not just an isolated incident, it's just how they do damage calculations. So that's neat. That's good information to know for future. Again, a bit dicey when it comes to Charizard living on one, because you never know when something's going to outspeed or, any other shenanigans. So yeah, we'll start this off with an hour of singles, and then we'll go on to doubles. I had so many VP before I started. I literally went into the shop and bought all the evolution stones just because I could. I'm really hoping they add some new music to the game soon, because at the moment I'm just not vibing with a lot of this stuff in here. Like, it's mostly just like the first encounter battles and trainer battles, stuff like that. And this one's locked behind a paywall, which I'm not thrilled about. Do they have anything for Rex and Y? They do. They don't have the legendary theme though, do they? They have the gym leader theme. That's ridiculous. I don't know if it's worth me paying premium membership, but honestly, there are times where I think like I might just mute the in-game music and just put in some battle themes of my own. I've got a bunch on my stream deck. I might do that in future. If they don't add anything new. Hopefully I don't trip on my words too much today. So battling in. I want to be funny if they use N's team. Oh, so yeah. Going back to what I was talking about earlier, they're bringing Arch. So if they decide to go with that, it might go for stuff like Stealth Rock at the start of the battle. So I'm tempted to go Tinkerbell, Abyss, and Ghidorah for this battle. Also, they brought a female Basculegion, it looks like. I didn't even look at the rest of the team. Metagross, Meowscarada, Hippowdon, Basculegion female, Delphox, and Archaludon. Let's see how this goes. If they start with Arch, then I know what to do. Oh, wow, the Corbo fit. I would buy that, but I'm just not too keen. Oh, they start with Hippowdon, okay. So I wonder if that's got any setup shenanigans going for it. I'm gonna set up a Calm Mind first turn. And we'll see what they do. Oh god. I love Mega Clefable. It's such a Such a glow up from its original design. The wings. Alright, let's go for Stealth Rock. Ooh. Okay, so now we got to make sure that they don't set up any more of those. Which means we need to get rid of this Hippowdon. Do I go Store Power or Moonblast? I think Moonblast is the best thing to go for at the moment. So let's see. What do they do here? They withdraw Hippowdon. Go into Basculegion. Again, I really don't want it to set up Stealth Rocks. I really want to try and take it out. Okay, so now... They bring in Basculegion. What's that going to want to do, I wonder? Wave Crash. It's a female one, though, so it's not going to do as much damage. Okay, take out your own Basculegion. Why not? Okay. So Moonblast fails. Ooh, we're getting really low on health here. Might have to go for a Moonlight. Going to Delphox. Okay, obviously this one's got a Mega Evolve, surely. They haven't Mega'd yet, so I have a feeling. Yeah, there we go. So there's Mega Delphox. What was Mega Delphox's hidden ability again? Okay, never mind. So Tinkerbell goes down. So now we're up against the Delphox. We've still got Ghidorah and Abyss in the back. I think I'll go Ghidorah. Yeah, I don't see any... Unless they've got a Fairy-type move. I doubt that, though. I feel like Dark Pulse is probably the best thing to go for.
Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door.
How dare you, Bot. There we go. Dark Pulse takes out the Delphox, and now we're left with a Hippowdon. And we know they want a setup. This is the setup mon. So if we can shut that down, that would be the most ideal thing. The best way to do that is go for Dark Pulse, which has a chance of flinching the target. Okay, Citrus Berry. They get their Stealth Rocks, finally. So let me guess, does this thing have Yawn? Most Hippowdons I've seen have Yawn. Okay, I guess we won't find out. They've given up. They're sick of feeling. Is there nothing you can say? I'm sorry, I shouldn't do that. Alright, so a good start. Let's see if we can keep this momentum going. Maybe we can reach Master Balls here this session. Right, so I started around 20 past 4, so 20 past 5 is when we'll swap over to doubles. Right, so who are we up against again? iRin. Ooh. Okay. Interesting team here. Scizor, Gallade, Delphox, Meowscarada, Blaziken, and Tinkaton. Is there anything here that wants to set up hazards? I think I've seen some Tinkatons that do some hazard shenanigans. Kind of want to go Orthworm Gym, Rodan, and Abyss. I think that would be a good team for this one. Hopefully we get a decent lead. If the Blaziken comes out, we could be in some trouble, but Orthworm Gym does have some defensive bulk. If the Delphox comes in, I'm pretty sure Gym goes down. Either way, I'm hoping I can get some Stealth Rocks off at the start of the match before anything else. But let's see. See what happens. Taking their sweet time, trying to figure out what to do. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, was I going to do that thing? Oh, no, okay. Was I at a match the other day where I was just stuck on 1 second for ages, and then the battle actually starts, and then what happens is I skip my first turn. It makes me go for Shed Tail. Which makes me wonder if I should swap out, if I should, you know, move my 2 top moves around a bit. Okay, so I've lost my leftovers. That's not good. We can get the Delphox off though. So that's the main thing I want to accomplish. Let's see, so Meowscarada is now a Dark type, so Body Press should do super effective damage if they stay in. Someone tells me they might withdraw. I don't think they had any Ghost types. So whatever I do here won't be a wasted move, I hope. Let's see what they're thinking. Okay, so Meowscarada withdraws. What comes in its place? Gallade. Ooh, they probably knew. They knew what I was planning to do. Alright. In that case... Do I hard swap into Rodan, or do I just let Orphan Gym go down here? I mean, I could keep him around. They're probably going to go for a fighting type move, so I'm kind of tempted to go into Abyss. Alright, bring Abyss out. Do they go for a fighting type move? Psycho Cut. Okay. Okay, I got red there. God damn it. I don't know if Last Respects is going to do much. Do I outspeed this thing, though, I wonder? I'm going to try Flip Turn, see what happens. Shadow... Oh. I screwed that up. I screwed that up badly.
Yes!
No, that's...
I know, I saw it!
That's the wrong... There we go. It's because it was in the same spot.
Emotional damage!
There we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, let's bring out Rodan. And we just go for Weather Ball. Alright, what are they thinking here? What do they have in mind? Do they have anything to do with this Charizard? I wonder. I'm waiting. Okay, so they stay in, looks like. So now Rodan sets up the sun. I feel this should be enough for the knockout, but we'll see. Oh, there we go. Alright, so they've got Meowscarada and one other one I haven't seen yet left in the back. Out comes Meowscarada. What would this thing have? Thunder Punch, I'm guessing? Triple Axle? Powered... I didn't count on Power Gem. Oh no. Oh! Oh no! I really did not think Power Gem was something they'd go for. Rodan, what the hell? How? I did not think that was going to knock out. Okay. Delphox. I wonder if we outspeed. If we do, that'd be great. I don't know how fast Delphox normally is. Oh wait, does it get levitate? Never mind. Oh god. Yeah, I really screwed that one up. If I didn't use Abyss so soon, I probably would have won this. Yeah. Body Press, Iron Head. Neither of these are going to do much. And I doubt we outspeed enough. I'm going to try Body Press anyways. But I feel like a Flamethrower is going to be enough to knock us out. Yep, there we go. I should have left Jim in at the start to tank some hits. You set up the Stealth Rocks, that's pretty much all I had him for. Alright. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves a bit. Oh, that was embarrassing. KOUCHAN? Let's see. Oh god. Yeah, again, the Archaludons make me think they're gonna... Oh, and the Hippowdon as well. Okay, so let's go Tinkerbell, Abyss. No, not Rodan. Ghidorah, there we go. Yeah, they're either going to start with the Archaludon or the Hippowdon. Either way, I want to be ready for it. KOUCHAN, the Mimikyu Admirer. Start things off with the Hippowdon, that's fine with me. So we'll Mega Evolve Tinkerbell so we can get the magic bounce off, because I imagine they're going to go for Stealth Rock. So we'll start off with a Calm Mind. There we go, show me them Stealth Rocks. Tinkerbell outspeeds, really? What was my speed investment on this? I can't imagine it would be too high. Yep, there we go. There's the Stealth Rocks, so right back at you. And then... I think Moonblast is probably the play. Hippowdons are mostly known for setting up, so they're probably going to swap out immediately. Yep, we've seen that now. Lopunny. Okay. Interesting swap. How much will a Moonblast do? Ooh, 11%. So we should be good here. I imagine Lopunny is going to outspeed and go for something that's going to do crazy damage. They might get taken out by the sandstorm, so I'm gonna go for a Moonlight. I predict they're gonna go for something crazy. Okay, Triple Axle. Yeah, that's gonna do a big chunk. Alright, so now if we Moonlight, how much health do we get? I don't know if the sand affects anything. Okay. Just down to half our health. That's fine. Basculegion. Male Basculegion, so that's going to do a lot of physical damage. Don't see Tinkerbell outliving. I'm going to try go for a Moonblast. See if we live this. Wave Crash. That's going to take us out. Alright, get a little bit of recoil damage. Life Orb as well. Okay, so they went with Wave Crash over Liquidation. Interesting. I imagine Wave Crash will probably do more. But at the same time, it's more of a gamble, since you're taking more recoil damage. Oh god. Okay, the Hippowdon comes back out. You can hit it with a few Dark Pulses before it gets set up. Right, so there goes the Sand. I think they swapped it in a bit too early there. Alright, show me the flinch. Okay, Citrus Berry. Come on, show me that flinch. Yawn. Fuck. Don't tell me this thing has Protect as well. That would annoy me so much. It probably does have Protect. Stealth Rocks, Yawn. I imagine it must have Slack Off for health regen. Oh god, 7%. Come on, flinch. You had this match in the bag. You go for Earthquake. Do you not know that that Hydreigon has Levitate? Withdraws. Okay. Goes back out into Basculegion. Interesting. Okay, so that's our mandatory turn of sleep. Hopefully Ghidorah wakes up this turn. There we go. So free Dark Pulse into Basculegion. Yeah, so I think we've finally sussed out the whole Hippowdon, Garchomp, Archauldon situation. I wonder what they would have went for if Ghidorah had stayed asleep. Alright, let's keep going. Got not even 20 minutes into the session yet. We've had 3 battles. KZM. KZM. Alright, now let's see what they're bringing. Ooh. Interesting team. Zoroark. King Gambit. Eternal Floette. Archaludon. Feraligatr. And Dragapult. That's it. God. I'm a bit worried about the King Gambit lead. I'm not really sure what King Gambit would go for. But at the same time, I also have a feeling that Arch would lead as well, so I kind of want to start with Tinkerbell. We'll go Tinkerbell, Abyss, Ghidorah again. Probably going to end up against a lot of teams that want to set up hazards. Okay. Kick off with the Arch. And again, I've seen these things use Stealth Rock as well, so I'm going to Mega Evolve here, go for a Calm Mind. I also know they specialise in special attacks, so yeah. Definitely want to bulk up my my special defences. The Stealth Rocks. Take them. Take them back. Alright, there we go. There's our Calm Mind. So now, Moonblast isn't super effective, but it should do a decent chunk, assuming they stay in. Okay, yeah, they go for Flash Cannon. Okay, do we get the... We don't get the special defense drop. Okay, Moonblast. Oh, 13%. Crazy. Now, do they stick around? Or do they withdraw Arch? Okay, they try another Flash Cannon. Is it going to be a crit? It was a crit. Fuck's sake. That is not what I wanted to see. Alright. Come on, Ghidorah. So, what do I want to go for here? What other mons did they have again? Do they have anything that... No, I should be safe to go into Earth Power. There we go. Right, so I'm locked into Earth Power at the moment. They go into Floette. Oh, no, that's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, that could one-shot Ghidorah quite easily. So I'm gonna swap into Bass. Okay, the Mega Evolution. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Okay, Fairy Aura. Go for Calm Mind. Okay. This is fine. So, I don't think Last Respects is strong enough yet. This move power is increased by 50 for each time that a Pokemon uses... Oh, okay, so that should put it up to 100 now then. So maybe that might be worth doing over Liquidation? Yeah, let's go Last Respects then. Okay, good, good. The Floette's gone. We have Choice Scarfed Hydreigon in the back. Out comes the Zoroark. Right, so we're not going to be able to Last Respects this thing. But a Dark Pulse from Hydreigon should be able to finish it off. So, let's try Flip Turn. Do we outspeed? Zoroark uses Shadow Sneak, okay. Doesn't do much. Alright, then we Flip Turn. The Flip Turn's not... I did not think the Flip Turn was going to be enough to knock it out. That's crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. No. I wonder if we can actually do it. I wonder if we can actually reach Master Ball before we wrap up singles for today. If I keep this up, I may well do. I'm really hoping that the heat will die down soon. Korean name, I cannot read that for the life of me. Okay, interesting lineup. We got Raichu, Morpeko, Rotom Wash, Basculegion, Staraptor, and Garchomp. So again, I'm anticipating the Garchomp to start first. So we'll go Tinkerbell, Abyss, Ghidorah. Almost tempted to go Moonblast, but I don't think that's going to be enough to knock out the Garchomp. Yeah, no. No, I'll probably just Mega Evolve, set up Calm Mind, assuming that the Garchomp was the one that starts the battle. Alright, they're taking their time. So I'm guessing Magic Bounce doesn't work on things like Toxic Debris. I imagine that would still go off just the same. Alright, so Garchomp lead. Again, I have a feeling they're going to start with Stealth Rocks. Let's Mega Evolve, Calm Mind. Let's see what this Garchomp has in store for us. Like clockwork. Take your stealth rocks and sling your rook. Alright, there we go. Calm Mind set up. So I wonder if they've got any offensive options on this Garchomp now. We've screwed over their Stealth Rock strategy. So do they have anything like... I know they get Poison Jab. I don't know if they anticipated that. Withdraws Garchomp, okay. Into Staraptor. Interesting. Oh, can we take this out before it Mega Evolves? That would be amazing. Oh. I have a feeling that was their Mega as well. Who'd have thought Clefable would be the Staraptor Slayer? Basculegion. Again, I feel like they want to... Oh, no, Ice Fang. Okay, that's different. Oh, the flinch. Okay. We should be fine, though. Alright, if we take another one of those, I might... Okay, we get through the flinch this time around. Moonblast. How much? What is happening? It's a crit.
Now that's a lot of damage.
I did not train up Tinkerbell's special attack stat that much. It should not be doing this. This is supposed to showcase Hydreigon, but I feel like it's more showcasing Clefable. Ooh, alright then. So we've still got half an hour of this before we move on to doubles. Another Korean player. Again, I can't read Korean. Another Stealth Rock. I'm assuming it's going to be Stealth Rock. Archaludons normally are in singles. So Archaludon, Snorlax, Basculegion, Skeledirge, Vanillux, and Staraptor. Yeah, again, I was hoping I'd be able to showcase the others, but we haven't seen anything of Maya yet. We've seen maybe Orpheum Gym and Rodan once each. But it just seems to be Tinkerbell, Abyss, and Ghidorah that are stealing the show at the moment. Oh god, a 10-win streak. This might be where things go pear-shaped. Ooh. Okay. So they lead with the Staraptor. I almost just want to go on the offensive straight away. I don't want to waste too much time with it. Because, yeah. Mega Staraptor's physically offensive, so... And I imagine they're going to do a lot of damage. Like, they're going to go for Brave Bird or something. I wouldn't see them going for something like Close Combat against a Fairy type. They could well do. U-turn. Alright. Okay, so, yeah, Staraptor didn't want any of that. Goes to Archaludon. Interesting they didn't lead with that. So I'm guessing they're not going to go Stealth Rocks. But we know that a Moonblast should be enough to knock it out. Okay, Flash Cannon. Oh, we live on 48. Okay. So I think Tinkerbell's going to go down here to whatever comes out next. Is the Staraptor going to come back, or are they going to bring something else out? The Staraptor returns. So... I imagine they're going to go for Brave Bird. What was my stat investments on Clefable again? Okay, so we've got a lot of defensive bulk. So maybe we can tank it? I'm going to try and go for a Moonlight just to see what happens. They Brave Bird without Mega Evolving. Interesting. Okay, so that's still enough to take out Tinkerbell though. Huh. Right now I don't really fancy bringing Abyss out. I'd rather save him until later. Let's see. I could go for a Draco Meteor with Ghidorah. Or Flamethrower? Flamethrower might be the better option. Because again, this thing is physically offensive. If I go for Flamethrower and we get the burn, that could hinder it a lot. At the same time though, if we outspeed and we go for Dark Pulse, we could get some flinches. Oh god, they're thinking. There's the Mega. Okay. This could be bad. Maybe I should have gone for Draco. Okay, we outspeed. So there's that. Not very effective. They go for Roost. I wonder if they're going to want to go for close combat. I'm gonna hard switch into Basculegion. Here we go, Abyss. They go for Brave Bird. Okay. Oh. All right, Abyss is gonna go down here. I'm gonna Aqua Jet. I want to at least make sure I get some damage off before Abyss goes down. Yeah, I don't see us winning this one. Maybe there's a chance. Okay, here comes the Aqua Jet. 20%. Okay. I think it all just hinges on what they have left. So we know we outspeed this thing. How much did Dark Pulse do before, though? I almost just want to go Flamethrower. What other Pokemon do they have? Snorlax, Basculegion. No, I've got to try Dark Pulse. I feel that's the safest option. Okay, so we take down the Staraptor. So what have they got left? Basculegion. Well, I think we're good. As long as we outspeed this thing and they don't have Ice Fang, we should be alright. Dark Pulse.
Now that's a lot of damage!
My god. I'm so sorry. So sorry that I'm the one to bring down your undefeated streak. Okay. We could very well do this. Master Ball tier, here we come. I imagine getting that in doubles is going to be really difficult. But singles will do for now. Okay, Super... SUPEISUMAN? I don't know. Let's see. Pelipper, Dragalge, Archaludon, Corviknight, Swampert, and Grimmsnarl. So I think this is just a standard rain team. I don't think they're going to have like Stealth Rocks on their Archaludon. They're probably going to start with Pelipper. I kind of want to bring Rodan, but again, I'm kind of hesitant because of the whole, like, you know, there is the possibility they could have Stealth Rocks on something. And then Abyss for physical damage. Let's see how we get on. Again, I don't think they start with Archaludon. If they do, then that's just going to suck. So I've got no way to combat that. Dragalge to start off with, okay. Oh, do you have Toxic Spikes? It might have Toxic Spikes. I didn't anticipate that. I just saw the Pelipper and thought, oh, they're probably going to want to set up Rain first thing. Okay, so Mega Dragalge. We get the Stealth Rocks off. We outspeed, interestingly. Focus. Ooh. Oh. I think since I outspeed, I just go for Iron Head and hope we just flinch it. Again, Jim's done all he needs to do here. We got the Stealth Rocks. Toxic Spikes. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Again, it's not going to affect Rodan any. It's Abyss I'm worried most for. Come on, show me a flinch. More Toxic Spikes, okay. So whatever comes in is going to take toxic damage. At least it doesn't affect Jim, and Rodan is immune to it, being a flying type. As long as I don't go for Roost, I think. Okay, Corviknight. So I imagine that's going to have Body Press. Yeah, this thing's quite bulky. I'm probably going to Shed Tail here and go into Rodan. Okay, Iron Defense. Yeah, so my physical attacks aren't going to do much here. So Rodan is definitely the best choice. Alright, here we go. Again, as long as we don't go for Roost, the spikes shouldn't hit us. So we Mega Evolve, go for Weather Ball. The worst thing here would be if they swap into Pelipper. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad, I guess. It would be annoying, certainly. Dragalge, okay. Alright, so we get a Weather Ball off. How much damage will that do? Because that has surprised me in the past. Okay, Harsh Sunlight, Weather Ball. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Now, what ability does Mega Dragalge have? Would it be able to withstand Scorching Sands, I wonder? Let's see. They just eat the Scorching Sands, okay. I thought they had something. Okay, Okay, so I've got Corviknight and Grimmsnarl left. Okay. So what's the Grimmsnarl going to want to do in this situation, I wonder? We can go for a Weather Ball. Light Screen. Okay. I see you. So you've got walls. But what else do you have? Clearly it's not doing enough. Okay, so they didn't set up this time. Alright, so now they've got a Corviknight left. Yeah, I don't blame them for that. I couldn't see any way of them coming back. Again, I feel like this team might have been a bit too meta. I was hesitant about putting Freestyle back on the wheel. But yeah, I'll definitely take that off in future so I can build more original teams. It's just a hard job trying to find something to replace it. Okay, I'm guessing we get another cutscene. I hear you have big news to celebrate, yes? Ah, Caraway, you're here again! Great timing as always, Caraway. At long last, a trainer from our gym has reached the Master Ball tier. Well done. I must say, this gym seems to have gained quite some fame recently. The whole city is buzzing with discussion about Rob. I truly am grateful to you for helping to keep the frontier alive with excitement. Gosh, that means a lot coming from you, Caraway. So our gym is famous now. Well, thanks for the big PR boost, Rob. So, you made it this far. Please, allow me to confer upon you this masterful title. Oh, okay, Master Trainer. Oh, we can have 10 more Pokemon in our boxes now, that's good. All that's left before you is the Champion tier. Further victories will not prove easy. You will need to note strategic trends and come up with countermeasures and clever workarounds. Above all, you must be thorough in preparing for whatever your opponents might throw at you. But I believe you can meet this challenge, Rob. Yeah, I got faith in you too, kid. We'll reach the highest of heights together as a team. Just one last push until our dreams come true, Grandpa. We're so close now. I'm glad to see you all filled with such fervor to reach the peak of the battling world. Until we meet again, I wish you the best of luck in your efforts. Sweet. So now we're Master Trainers. Awesome. Let's grab some stuff while we're here. Again, so much VP. Barely know what to do with it all. Like I say, I bought pretty much all the Mega Stones in the shop. Rank up reward. Oh wait, no, I should probably delete that. Just so it's not taking up space. And we've got some achievements it looks like as well. Okay, Charizard and Basculegion. Ooh. Okay, so Charizard Admirer. This must be Basculegion Admirer. Does it have a separate one for female Basculegion, or is it just the male one? I'm guessing it's just the male one because, like, I used Hisuian Zoroark on one of my previous teams and only got the regular version of it. Oh, okay, that's different. So I get a rating now. Huh. Okay, so we've got 5 minutes until pre-rolls. So I might do one more match, have a quick break, and then maybe add 3 minutes onto the time for this one. Again, I feel like this has to be another Stealth Rock situation. or some kind of setup shenanigans. I've got it all sussed out. So, what's the name of this one? Hiragana always trips me up because I can never remember what these symbols mean. Monami? I don't know. I'll find out when I... It's an interesting emote there. Welcome in, Processed. Hope you're doing well. Knife. I can't for the life of me figure out what that name is. I'm better with Katakana than I am Hiragana. A lot of Hiragana looks the same to me. God, they're taking their time.
Boo, did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did. You coward. You make me sick. Your weakness is pathetic.
Shut up, Bob. Alright, here we go. Oh, they start off with Primarina. That's not the lead I thought they'd go for. So I wonder what this has then. I'm going to Calm Mind, just to be on the safe side. I don't think I have a good counter for this. They withdraw Primarina. Basculegion comes out. Huh. Well, I mean, yeah, it's physical attack, so it's going to do quite a bit of damage. I imagine it's going to be Life Orbs as well. We'll see if we can take it out with a Moonblast. They're obviously going to outspeed, and they'll probably go for something like Wave Crash. Now attempting to get a functional Mega Scepter. Oh, nice. Let me know how that goes. That'll be fun to see. Yep, there we go. Thought so, Life Orbed. Very unfortunate percentage left there. Not going to repeat it. And the Basculegion goes down. Alright. Good start in the Master Ball tier. Out comes the Lopunny. So that's got to be their Mega, right? I should have gone with Moonlight. Hoping we live this, but I'm... Facade. An interesting choice there. They probably could have knocked me out if they went for anything else.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Triple Axle? Like... Facade. I don't... What were they thinking? What were they thinking? Yeah, I think I'd just go Moonblast again. Aqua Jet. Alright, fair enough. So, I've still got Basculegion in the back. I kind of want to go into Ghidorah. I want to try and get some damage off. There's a chance this thing might be focused. So I want to try and do a little bit of damage before Abyss comes in. Alright, there goes a Moonblast. So now Abyss's last respect should be at 150 power. Don't know, it might take me... Okay, fair enough. But hopefully it goes well, though. Alright, let's bring in Abyss. Last respects, like I say, should be enough to take it out. Should be at 150 power now. There we go. I'm guessing they knew that I would have brought the Clefable. Maybe these players are catching on, like... This is the first few battles I had in this. They all got caught with the magic bounce. Alright, so pre-rolls are about to start, so I should probably go on a quick break to reset those, but when we come back we'll do another 15 minutes worth of battles, I'd say, and then we'll move on to doubles. So yeah, I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Yeah, looks like we're back from the ad break now, so let's continue. Again, I think we'll go until... yeah, we'll go until about past, I think. And then we'll move on to doubles. Team's just built on the premise that I just... yeah. That's fair. Ooh. Okay, it's struggling to pair me up with someone now. Oh, never mind. Let's see, can I read this name? Shio... Shomai? I don't know. No singles build. Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay, so again, I'm predicting Stealth Rock shenanigans. So Tinkerbell, Abyss, Ghidorah. Yeah, there are some things that work in double. Yeah, synergy stuff. Yeah, that is really the main thing with singles compared to doubles. You know, synergy doesn't seem to factor in as much. Go on the train has a chainsaw man keychain. Oh well. That is pretty cool, yeah. Saw a pretty neat Chainsaw Man cosplay the last weekend. There are a lot of pretty cool cosplays in the local area, I've noticed. That was pretty neat. It was a fun weekend. Again, that's the main reason I haven't been streaming much this past couple of weeks. That and the heat. So I was preparing for a local con. Oh, okay, the battle started. I have my One Piece keychain. That's cool. Alright. Let's see, they start off with Gyarados. Okay. So not the lead I was expecting. Again, maybe they saw the Clefable and thought, no, I'm not gonna start off with a Stealth Rocker. Yeah, so let's get a Calm Mind set up. Imagine if they go into Mega Gyarados now. Oh, they taunt? Oh! Oh, you fool! You utter fool! I did not anticipate that Magic Bounce will also work on Taunt. I'm a One Piece guy, but yeah, I need to really get into One Piece. I think I tried watching it at one point. Yeah, yeah. I need to watch it again at some point. So going to Archaludon now. How many Moonblasts are going to take to knock it out, I wonder? Okay, 40%. Stamina procs, which means nothing. Citrus Berry. Okay, so yeah, they're probably going to live a turn. I'll still go for another Moonblast anyway. We outspeed this one. Interesting. Okay, another stamina boost. Fine. I'm sorry, I was not aware of your game. Yes, we definitely know we outspeed this thing now, so I want to go into Ghidorah. Oh, if they swap back into Gyarados, though. I'm going to go for... Dark Pulse should be enough to knock it out, surely. 3%? Okay, Archauldon withdraws. They go into Umbra... Okay. Okay, then. Oh, that's not good. I think I just hard swap into Abyss. And hopefully I can get a flip turn off. If not, it's no big deal. Okay, foul play. Okay, this is bad. Disappointed by this one. I know, I'm sorry. I didn't anticipate the Mirror Coat. I fought so many Archaludons and none of them had Mirror Coat. Do I just go Draco? I think that's really my only option. Flamethrower, perhaps. I forget how much health the Gyarados had left. It's still at 100% health. Oh, God. I think I just go Draco. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. It's over. It's so over. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do enough here. Foul play. Suffocation. No breathing. Alright, so Ghidorah. It's Jova. Some more Joe! God. Yeah, I think I'll just forfeit here. There is no chance. There we go. I like to see battles through to the end, but this one's pretty much a foregone conclusion. They still have a full team of 3. I'm left with a Hydreigon that's choiced into Draco Meteor and it's asleep. What else could I possibly do? Stolbrion pisses me off, yeah. God, yeah. Alright, still got 8 minutes here. Okay, another Korean player. I cannot read Korean to save my life. I swear. Arch, Gyarados, Goldengo, Primarina, Mimikyu, and Staraptor. Again, I feel like I've got to start with Tinkerbell whenever I see an Archaludon. I'm still thinking Stealth Rocks. The Goldengo could be a problem. Unless Ghidorah is able to take it out. Let's just see how we get on here. Let's see what they lead with. Archaludon Professor. And they start with the Arch. Surely they got to start with Stealth Rocks. You shall return? Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Come on, show me them Stealth Rocks. Withdraws Archaludon. Goes into Goldengo, okay. We definitely don't want to stick around here. So I feel like they got to go into Make It Rain. Like, part of me is tempted to go for Stored Power. How much to do again? 20 plus 20 for each stage that a user stat has been boosted, so 60. I don't know, that's not great, and yeah, doesn't do well against Psychic either, so I feel like I want to go into Abyss, but at the same time I want to save Abyss for later on. Maybe I'll go Ghidorah. We should still get a special attack drop anyways. Nasty plot. Alright. They're going to boost their special attack. Ooh, okay, Dark Pulse is super effective and stab, so it should do the most damage here. And there's a chance to make it flinch. Withdraws Goldengo, okay. Goes back out into Arch. God damn it! Okay. What are the odds they're going to go for Draco Meteor? I'm going to swap into Tinkerbell. They might go into Flash Cannon, predicting that, but we should be able to tank at least one of them. Foul play. Okay. Interesting tactic there. I want to try Moonblast. Okay, withdraws a Archaludon. Goes back into Goldengo. Okay. Our HP now at 80%. Leftovers. Alright, so we know their game now. We swap back into Ghidorah, and we go for Earth Power this time around. Okay, they just go straight for the Make It Rain. That does a decent amount. Special attack harshly drops. There goes the leftovers. Okay, so let's try Earth Power. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Okay, they swap back into Arch. Arch comes back out. Eats this Earth Power. We take out the Arch. Awesome. That's one less problem to deal with. So, we know they got Goldengo, they got Gyarados.
Today is Friday in California.
No, it isn't, Bob. Stop lying. Okay, so Gyarados comes out. Earth Power is going to do nothing. So... I'm going to go Tinkerbell. I feel like they might Mega Evolve this Gyarados. No, okay. Okay, so set up a D-Dance. Attack and speed rises. Another D-Dance. One Tinkerbell, are you tanky enough to take whatever this thing wants to dish out at us? Let's try another Moonblast. If we can live, then this should be enough for Abyss to come in and pick the bones with an Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet should be enough. Okay, Gyarados gets withdrawn. Goldengo comes back out now. They're going to go for Make It Rain again, I'm guessing. So I think this time around, I'm going to play it smart and go into Abyss. Okay, I'm going to Make It Rain. And then I think what I do here is go for Flip Turn. Because I imagine... Yeah, Last Respects isn't quite powerful enough yet. I don't think Goldengo outspeeds Basculegion. Okay, withdraws Goldengo. Gyarados comes back out. Oh my god. It's a revolving door of Pokemon! Alright. Flip Turn does a decent amount. So now, I think we should be safe to go into Ghidorah and go for Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse should be strong enough to take it out from this range, I think. Let's see. Okay, Mega Evolution. They knew. They read me. Okay, let's see what you got. Show me what you've got. Okay, 13%. Do we get the flinch? Flinch, they couldn't move. Okay. This is it. This is it, Luigi! Alright, so Dark Pulse takes out the Gyarados. And it was an unnecessary crit. Alright, so now they've just got Gholdengo left. Alright, Choice Scarf, Dark Pulse. How much does this do to Gholdengo? 10% left. Ooh. And recover. How much does it gain back? 60%. Leftovers. I don't think that's going to be enough to save it, though. There we go. I had a feeling that was going to happen. And it's just gone half past, so that is the final match of singles for this session. Alright, so let's quit out. And let's have a quick rundown of the doubles team now. Well, let me just grab my rewards first of all. So I'm all done with the season pass. And there's still so many days left on it. Welcome in, Meowie. Hope you're doing well. Let's see, VP, quick coupons. So, we've just finished up singles, now onto doubles. So, let's have a quick look at that team. Slot 10. I need to empty these out at some point. So here we are. Here's what we'll be using for the doubles this session. So one thing I did notice about all these is that I didn't realise when building the team, when drafting the team, should I say, is that a lot of these are physical attackers apart from Hydreigon. I saw the best builds for all of these were on the physical side. So we could be at a bit of a disadvantage with some of this. I mean, Avalugg could be classed an exception since it's more of a physically defensive mon than anything else. I did put a lot of investment into attack, so yeah. Furfrou, when I was trying to climb back up the ladder, was interesting. But I think my main lead is usually Hydreigon for the special attacks and Gourgeist to frisk the opposing team. So let's see how this team works out. Like I say, varying degrees of success with this team. And a lot of the time it comes down to... There's a lot of fighting type weaknesses as well, I noticed. When playing through this, since we have... Yeah, we've got Dark type, we've got Normal, Ice, Rock, with the only real resistance being Lydia, our Gourgeist. Alright, let's see how we get on. I don't think we're making Master Ball tier this session, but hopefully we can go up a few tiers in Ultra Ball. Kokoro? I think that's what that name says. Okay, so Hippowdon, Dragonite, Holucha, Rotom Wash, Clovitza, and Metagross. Okay, so definitely want to bring Tiamat and Lydia to start off with. Cleopatra in the back, and what else would be good? I know Rotom Wash likes to go for Discharge, so part of me is tempted to go for Frost, since we have Wide Guard on that. It's really the only spread attacker I can see on their team. Yeah, I think I'd go for Frost in the 4th slot. Again, not terribly confident in this team, but we'll see how we get on. The Metagross Professor. Starts off with Corviknight and Metagross. So I'm guessing the Metagross must be the Mega. Choice Scarf on the Corviknight, Metagross Eye on the Metagross, of course. So the Corviknight is Choice Scarfed. I think I'll just go Heat Wave. And then Lydia will go for Power Whip on the Corviknight. Okay, the Metagross Mega evolves, as I thought. That's another thing about my team. I've got no Megas at all. That's another thing that puts me at a bit of a disadvantage. Okay, the Heat Wave knocks Metagross down to 43%. Do we get the burn? Please give me the burn. No, we don't. Okay. Dragon Pulse. Oh, God. Okay, so Tiamat goes down immediately. Can we take the Corviknight out with us? That would be great. Ice Punch into Lydia. She tanks it. No! Not the freeze! God damn it! Oh, she fought out. Turn 1-4? Oh my god. Okay, so we take out the Corviknight. That was a real whiplash of emotions there. Jesus. Okay, so an eye for an eye so far. I don't really want to bring any of these into Metagross. But I guess we go Cleopatra. Dragonite. Okay. So I guess for this first time we go Snarl. I'm guessing the Dragonite must be physical since... Yeah, they've already used their Mega, so... I don't see them using any special attacks on it. Oh, it's got Earthquake. Okay, interesting. Right, what's the Dragonite going to want to do then? Dragonite goes for Fire Blast. It is special, okay. Ah, Lydia goes down. Oh god, that could be an issue actually. So I've got Frost in the back now. I mean, we get the special attack drop. The only downside is that Metagross is still alive. Right. So I can't Last Resort yet. I think I'll just go Cotton Guard this turn. And... I should be able to handle the Metagross just fine with Frost. The Dragonite, though, might be a different story, so I'm going to try going Icicle Crash on the Dragonite. See if I can take that out. Dragonite's Quick Claw procs. Oh god, Fire Blast into Frost, I'm guessing. Okay, because of the special attack drop, it doesn't knock me out, which is good. Procs my Citrus. Another Earthquake from Metagross. Come on, Frost, you can tank this. Okay, Cleopatra with the Cotton Guard. And then we just protect next turn. And then we can start using a Last Resort. Again, not going to do much to the Metagross, but hopefully it can do something to the whatever they've got left in reserve. Alright. There's still a chance. Rotom. Okay, like I say, this thing likes to go for Discharge. I mean, they've not got anything on their side that takes advantage of that, so... I'm wondering if I just go Body Press into Metagross. Maybe that's enough to take it out. Okay, Cleopatra protects, so she should have access to Last Resort next turn. Meteor Mash. Ah, no, Frost doesn't live. Okay, backs against the wall now. Thunderbolt. Alright. kind of want to go for another Snarl here just to wear down the Rotom. And let's see what that leaves the Metagross with. Okay, Metagross goes for Ice Punch. Does a little bit of damage. Thunderbolt. Yeah, they're going to keep ganging up on me. Oh, this is going to be a rather dangerous situation. I feel like I need to protect Snarl for a few turns. Bit of a scummy strategy, I know, but what else can I possibly do with this team? I wonder if the Rotom is choiced into Thunderbolt. Oh, please, please let me live. I don't think I'm going to live, though. If I do, it's going to be very close. Okay, another Ice Punch. Knocks me in at 35. Thunderbolt should be enough to take me out, I think. Yeah. God damn it.
Emotional damage!
Not a great start. Come on, I want to at least get to rank 3. Again, I'm really hoping the wheel will be kinder to me this time around when we draft the next doubles team. Get ready to battle Seeker. Okay, and what is Seeker bringing? Blastoise, King Gambit, Torkoal, Sylveon, Farigiraf, Vileplume. Is this a bot team? I hope it isn't. What do I bring in the last slot then? What do I do? Kind of tempted to bring Gobutira. Then again, the King Gambit's making me want to go with Mitsurugi. Yeah, I'll bring Mitsurugi, I think. I suppose we'll see if this is a bot or not. If they have anything in there. This has to be a bot battle. There's no way this isn't. Oh god. Like I say, I did struggle a lot with this team when I was trying to climb up the ladder. Oh wait, no, hang on. They do actually have some stuff on here. Let's see, I'm going to go Dark Pulse into the Farigiraf. And Power Whip into the Blastoise. Normally how you can tell they're a bot is they don't have any held items on their Pokemon. So this must just be a player who hasn't customized their character profile all that much. Okay, Fake Out. Okay, yeah, no, this is definitely a human. Okay, so let's Power Whip the Blastoise. 35%. That's not bad. And I'm guessing the Farigiraf is going to go for, yeah, Trick Room. Had a feeling. Alright, so we got Faked Out last turn. We should be safe to go for Dark Pulse now. Unless the Blastoise is able to Aura Sphere us. Let's see what happens, shall we? What are they thinking? Hello? Oh, so Lydia outspeeds all of them. That's interesting. Is Lydia really the slowest thing on the board? Okay, Imprison. Huh. So what moves does it have in common then, I wonder? If it's done that. So we've seen Imprison, we've seen Trick Room. What else would a Farigiraf have? I definitely don't want Tiamat sticking in here. Let's swap out to Cleopatra. Right, so Poltergeist isn't going to do anything against the Farigiraf. I'm pretty sure it's lost its Hippowdon by now anyways. I think I'll go Poltergeist into Sylveon? See what happens there. That should tell us what item it's holding at any rate. Hippowdon... How dare you? Okay, it's got Hyper Voice. Okay, Twin Beam. So I'm staring down 2 special attackers here, so it might be an idea to go for Snarl. Again, I really want to try and hit the Sylveon with something. Come on. Fairy Feather. So how did I miss before then? If it was just holding a Fairy Feather. I need to check the accuracy on Poltergeist. Okay, so Lydia goes down, which is unfortunate. Twin Beam into Cleopatra. Oh god, she's in the red. That's not good. Okay, Snarl should wear down their special attacks somewhat. In the end, yeah, next turn I definitely need to protect with Cleo. The Sylveon needs to go down. I can't do much of anything while that's still on the board. Cleopatra can't use Protect! Oh, the Farigiraf must have it. Oh dear, so I can't protect at all. Shoot. I guess I'll just continue with Snarl then. I won't be able to use Last Resort on anything. Let's see. Let's go Liquidation on Sylveon. Farigiraf protects, okay. Sylveon with the Hyper Voice again. Cleopatra goes down. It's unfortunate. How many turns of Trick Room do they have left? Okay, Sylveon's defense drops. Okay, that answers my question. So now I should be safe to come in here and take out both of these mons. Do I go for Heat Wave? Hang on, what else do they have left? So we've seen the Blastoise, we've seen the Sylveon, we've seen the Farigiraf. They've also got a Torkoal on the back. I mean, if that comes in, that actually boosts our Heat Wave. And then I kind of want a Liquidation into the Sylveon again, just to ensure that we knock that thing out. So the Farigiraf could potentially go for double protect. They try it, they don't get it, which is good. Heat Wave hits both. Okay, the Sylveon goes down at least. And then Liquidation into the Farigiraf should be enough to knock that out. Awesome. So now it's... I think it's 3 mons to 1 now. I think. Torkoal. Okay, so that's going to set up the Drought. No, it's 2 to 1. So I'm locked into Heat Wave. Which I guess is fine. Yeah, my water type attacks aren't going to do much during the sun. I hope that should do enough. Heat Wave knocks it down to 66. Liquidation, how much will that do? 35%. Okay. Torkoal getting a bit gutsy, going for heat waves of its own. Mitsurugi with the burn. Oh, that's not good. If this Torkoal has Protect, that could be bad news for us. Oh dear. Yep, there we go. There's Protect. Hopefully Mitsurugi lives another turn. No. We don't get the Protect. No, they get the Protect. We live on 4%. Okay, come on. Surely they're not going to double Protect. There is the possibility, but I do not want to see it. Don't do it to me, please. Let me knock this thing out. They go for Protect again. It fails. Okay, come on. Heat Wave. 2% left. Come on. This Liquidation's got to do it. Let's go, Mitsurugi. Did not think he'd be the one to get the final blow. Whew. Alright then. Not bad, not bad. Again, would love to at least go up 1 rank before we're done with this session. We've still got about 40 minutes left. Alright, get ready to battle Chibo. What is Chibo bringing? Okay, so we got Chandelure, Farigiraf, Basculegion, Dragonite, King Gambit, and Primarina. So again, I feel like I have to bring Mitsurugi to this one, since I see the King Gambit. Yeah, if I bring the other two, I'd be at a complete disadvantage. Because both Tyrantrum and Avalugg are weak to steel types. Okay, so this isn't the best start for Lydia, I don't think. Primarina has a Quick Claw. Pretty sure it said Chandelure has a Choice Scarf on? I think that's what it said anyways. I'm going to go Dark Pulse into... Ooh. This isn't a good start for either of these. I still want to see what I can do though. Okay, so Chandelure Mega Evolves. Okay, so I don't know where I got Choice Scarf from, but... Okay, so Chandelure is holding its Mega Stone. Dark Pulse. Can we knock it out in a single hit? That would be the best thing ever.
Now that's a lot of damage!
There goes the Chandelure. And now... Ooh, okay, Moonblast. So it might be an eye for an eye. Tiamat might go down here, yep. The best thing now is if Lydia's Power Whip is able to knock out Primarina. But I feel like she might be too... Oh, never mind. Oh wait, he might be too bulky. Sorry. Oh my god. What a wild start to this battle. I'm gonna go Cleopatra. I'm gonna play it safe. Alright, King Gambit comes out. And the Basculegion. Okay. So both of these could be big trouble for Lydia. Neither of them are special attackers, so Snarl's not going to do much of anything. I want a Cotton Guard, I think. And then... I guess I Will-O-Wisp the... Will-O-Wisp the Basculegion? King Gambit goes for Suck... Oh, okay, that was good play. Wave Crash into Cleopatra. I honestly thought they were going to go for Last Respects. Okay, so we get a Cotton Guard up. Do I do a cheeky thing and Willow the King Gambit as well? I feel like they might try and Sucker Punch again. Alright, so we'll protect with Cleo this turn, and we will Will-O-Wisp the King Gambit. Yeah, there we go. Let's protect on Cleo. Does King Gambit go for Sucker Punch again? Last Respects. Oh, doesn't do nearly enough. Willow into Gambit. So now we don't need to worry about proccing any Focus Sashes. Kowtow Cleave into Cleopatra. Okay, so I think they may have no, they may have abandoned the Sucker Punch. Still don't know if I'm safe to Snarl yet. I want to try and Power Whip the Basculegion. Oh no, that was a mistake. Oh, we live on 30 though. Okay, they Wave Crash Cleo again. Doesn't do much. So hopefully now the Power Whip should be able to take out the Basculegion. That should leave them with the King Gambit. King Gambits could still be quite nasty though, depending on what their ability is. I can't remember if it procced at the start of the battle. So let's see. No, it doesn't tell me. We still got Mitsurugi in the back anyways. Yeah, I kind of want to make last resorts available, so just let whatever happens happen. I'll go for a Poltergeist just to see what this thing's holding. Assuming we don't get knocked out first. Okay, special attack drops. So it's not Defiant. Choppleberry. So when I hit it with Sacred Sword, it's not going to do as much damage. Kowtow Cleave into Lydia. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this thing must have been Supreme Overlord. Alright. Just gotta hope we can do enough damage now. So I've used each of these attacks once, so that means we should have access to last resorts. And then Sacred Sword. Again, don't know if it's going to do enough. Sucker Punch into Mitsurugi. Cut my life into pieces. Your HP is at 44. I don't know. Okay, there's the Choppleberry proc. And Sacred Sword's enough to take out the King Gambit. That was one hell of a match. There were times there I think I got a bit lucky. Big Man Bowler. What is that emote? I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Alright, we're battling Arthur. What is Arthur bringing? If the game will load up. Hello? Help, I'm stuck in the black void and I can't get out. Come on. Game. Oh, there we go. Aerodactyl, Charizard, Sylveon, Farigiraf, Garchomp, King. Again. I feel like I've got to bring Mitsurugi. Help me, step bro. I'm stuck in the black void. Yeah, I think anytime I see King Gambit, gotta go with the Samurott. Again, I have a feeling it's going to have Choppleberry. They normally do. Right now. Again, another trainer who hasn't done much of their player profile. Okay, that Garchomp needs to go. Charizard height Y. Garchomp with a Life Orb. Okay. So assuming they don't swap into... Yeah, they got Sylveon on the back. I'm going to try going into a Draco Meteor anyway, just to see if we can take the Garchomp out turn 1. And then I think we swapped Lydia out for Cleopatra. Because otherwise I feel like Lydia's going to fall victim to a either a Heat Wave or a Weather Ball. Can't remember what Charizard Y is like to run in doubles. Okay, so set up the Drought. Draco, is this going to be enough to take out the Garchomp? Wouldn't be surprised. Okay, the Garchomp goes down. Alright, what else they got in the back? Well, I need to swap out Tiamat anyways. Heat Wave. Oh god. Oh, and Cleo gets the burn. That's not good. I mean, not a bad turn one. We took out a Garchomp. I just don't know what to bring in place of... Yeah, Tiamat definitely needs to swap out here. But what do I bring in? So we know the Charizard's got Heat Wave. And there's a chance they could go for Solar Beam. I mean, they're not going to go Solar Beam into a Hydreigon, surely. So I probably should be safe to bring in Mitsurugi in that spot. And then I think I will Snarl. Sylveon on the Quick Attack. Quick Attack, okay. Interesting. I mean, it does get the stab boost since I'm assuming it's got the Pixelate ability. Oh god, what do I do? Do I bring Tiamat back in and go for Draco? I could potentially knock out the Charizard. That would be best case scenario. And I think I'll go Liquidation into Sylveon. If we get Draco the Charizard and take it out for single hit, that would be amazing. Yeah, depends on the yeah. Okay, here we go. The Draco, 30%. Ah. Charizard goes to... Okay, there it is. I forget which berry did I... Rindo Berry, that's it. Is that going to be enough to save it, though? No. No, it's not. And the Sylveon goes for Hyper Voice. That's going to be enough to take out Tiamat, yep. Oh my god. Yeah, the Rindo Berry was not helping Mitsurugi there. I think I just try and poltergeist the Charizard. Try and take it out. I don't have a lot of hope. I feel like Lydia's going to go down here, depending on what Charizard uses. Okay, Heat Wave. It's only got a single target, so yeah, it does more damage.
Emotional damage.
Alright then. Still got quite a bit of time until we wrap up doubles though. I think I said I wanted to finish around past. Get ready to battle Rust. Okay then. Ooh, okay. Sand team. It's a shame I don't have anything to set up weathers on my team. I might nap or eat at home, I don't know, obviously. Okay, fair enough. Whatever you do, I hope you have a good day. And thank you for stopping by. Processed. Let's see. I don't know.
I think this is good.
I don't think so, Bob. I think this might be pretty bad, actually. Good luck on time. Yeah, fair enough. Thank you so much for stopping by, Process. Hopefully see you again soon. You take care of yourself. Alright then. Sneeze the Gardevoir lead. Okay, so this is not good for Tiamat. It's probably one of the worst leads I could have gotten. I imagine that the Sneasel is going to go for Fake Out. So I'm going to swap into Cleopatra, predicting that, and then I want to Poltergeist into the Gardevoir. Alright, so let's see that effect. Nope. No, okay, so Gardevoir Mega Evolves first. I forget what Gardevoir's Mega Gardevoir's ability was. Okay, Dire Claw into Lydia. Okay. Ah, they get to sleep. That's the worst thing they could have gotten. Oh, do they get Pixelate as well? Okay, so I know for a fact that Sneasel's not going to be able to Fake Out now. They might try and go for close combat. They might. I don't know if they actually will. I'm going to hard swap into Mitsurugi. Okay, Cleopatra protects. Close combat into Cleopatra. So that was a good play on our part. Hyper Voice. Okay, Mitsurugi lives on 52. I don't have a lot of faith. I'm gonna Cotton Guard Cleopatra, I think, and then I'm gonna try Liquidation into the Mega Gardevoir. Okay, they go Dire Claw. No special conditions. Ah! Yeah, I don't see a way back from this. I think we might be cooked. Yeah, we've just got Tiamat and a sleeping Lydia left to go. There is a chance that Lydia will wake up. I don't think it matters all that much. Yeah, I can't take out the Gardevoir in single hit, but I can maybe take out the Sneasler. And then, just in case we ever manage to survive, I'll... There we go. 14% left on the Sneasler. Yeah, but that's going to take out Lydia quite easily. No, they're going to Tiamat. Okay. Lydia, please wake up. Please wake up. I don't think it's going to matter, though. I feel like... Yeah. God.
Emotional damage!
So how many losses will it take until we end up fighting another bot, I wonder? Like I say, I'm hoping next week's team will be a better one. I think I drew some really short straws this time around. Like, getting a team of mostly physical attackers with fighting type weaknesses didn't help. Ooh, okay, interesting. Indigo Skies is bringing Hydreigon, Milotic, Staraptor, Goldengo, Whimsicott, and Mawile. Alright, so our usual lead, and who should be our fourth? I'm seeing the Staraptor. I imagine that's going to be a bit of a nuisance for a lot of the battle. And Garbotira and Frost are both weak to fighting types, so it's got to be Mitsurugi again. I'm sorry, Garbotira. The Arena Master, what does that mean? What was that nickname? Chemical Romance? I mean, I guess, yeah, kind of fitting for Staraptor. It's got the emo fringe. Okay, so there's Focus Sash on the Whimsicott. Alright, definitely want to go Heat Wave, and then I think Power Whip into Whimsicott. Although I want to take out the Staraptor as soon as possible. It has no effect, but they might Mega Evolve. So predicting that, I'm gonna Poltergeist the Staraptor. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that emo fringe is a lot more prominent now that it's Mega Evolved. Okay, Tiamat goes for Heat Wave. Chemical Romance avoids the attack. God. So the Whimsicott is going to get a Tailwind off, I imagine. That was a crit. Do we get a burn? I don't think we get a burn. No. Ooh, they actually go on the attack instead of setting up. Interesting. Okay, so Tiamat goes down, unfortunately. Chemical Romance goes for close combat. How much does the Poltergeist do? Only 70%. That's not great. I don't think I bring Cleopatra into this one. I think I go into Mitsurugi. If anything, I can just bait the Whimsicott into attacking. I'm going to go X-Scissor. And then... I kind of want to Willow the Staraptor. Just to lower its... Oh, no! Oh, God! Okay, close combat into Mitsurugi. I imagine that's going to... Yeah, takes him out in a single hit. That is really unfortunate, and they get the close combat boost. Okay, Willow. Hopefully that'll wear it down a little bit. Okay, so now we're stuck with Lydia and Cleopatra. This is not good. If we snarl, I mean that all that really does is I don't think Staraptor gets. I doubt Staraptor would have any like special attacks. I am worried about close combat though, so I might just protect this turn and Power Whip to get rid of the Whimsicott. Hopefully this works. Goes for the tickle again. Please target the Cleopatra spot. I'm begging you. There we go. There goes Whimsicott. They didn't set up a Tailwind or anything. I think their main objective was to boost Staraptor's attack. Draco. Okay, so there's their Hydreigon. Yeah, this isn't good. This is not good at all. I think this is where I go Snarl. And then... I want to try trick-or-treating the Staraptor. Brave Bird, that's probably going to take out Lydia, isn't it? Oh no! Oh my god. Ah, but the Hydreigon with the Dark Pulse. Okay. Cleopatra hits the Snarl. Yeah, I don't see me coming back from this. Unless... I was bulky enough to live a Brave Bird. So maybe a Cotton Guard would... Ooh, okay. Oh god. Staraptor with the Roost. Dark Pulse from the Hydreigon. Come on. Ah! They got the flinch. Hate to see it. Something definitely needs to be done about that. That Staraptor. It's going to go for close combat, isn't it? Close combat incoming. I can tell. Oh, another Roost! What the f... Stop it! Draco Meteor! Come on, Cleo. You can live this. Okay, 84 HP. Special attack harshly drops. Right. So we've used each of these attacks at least once. So now we have access to Last Resort. But I want to be smart about it. So let's protect this turn. Oh, Giga Impact. Giga Impact and Dark Pulse. Oh my god. Right. Well, Dark Pulse isn't going to do much to me anymore with the special attack drop from the Draco. Let's see. Yeah, special attack has been dropped a decent amount. I think I just go for Snarl. There's really not a lot I can do here. How much is Giga Impact going to do? Oh, barely anything. Another Draco from the from the Hydreigon. Oh! Okay, so Hydreigon's special attack has gone as low as it could possibly go. So I can still buff my defense. But I want to protect this turn. Just to guarantee I live. Ooh, okay, they go for Earth Power now. So they're trying to whittle down my special defenses. I see you. Alright, let's go Cotton Guard. Alright, they just go for the close combat. That might be... yeah, that was enough, okay. Really not doing very well. I imagine the next battle is going to be against the bot. That's usually how these things go. And critical hits 3 times. So at least I got an achievement. Right, I do notice that pre-rolls have started again, and I really need to go get a drink. So I'm just going to go grab some water real quick. So I'm going to set a 3-minute ad break. When we come back, we'll do some more battles. Unfortunately, I think we're going to end up with a bot match, but hopefully we can get through that quickly enough so we can get at least a couple more proper doubles battles in. So yeah, I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. I return with ice water. Again, this weather is ridiculous. It doesn't feel like it's like 20, 22 Celsius. It feels like 30. It's insane. Alright. So yeah, like I say, looks like we're going to get a bot match, since I've lost so many battles so far. Oh, no. Okay. This looks like an actual player. Sifoyo. Okay. So Garchomp, Tyranitar, Scizor, Marini, Basculegion, and Sneasler, that's it. Again, not many battles I can bring Gabutira to, unfortunately. That was the one I was most excited to use, but you know, when I got into the battles themselves, I realised, yeah, he really doesn't match up well against a lot of other mons in doubles, sadly. Hopefully there's a chance we can get him in a singles team. So they lead with Tyranitar, Scizor.
I am not a king. I am not a god. I am Bob.
Ooh, okay, Tyranitar, Scizor lead. Tyranitar has a Choice Scarf. Scizor has Life Orb. So Tyranitar's going to be quite speedy. Heat Wave should do a decent amount of damage to Scizor. Could potentially even knock it out. And then I think I go Power Whip into Titar, assuming we don't die. Here we go. Oh, okay. Scizor gone immediately.
That's a lot of damage!
So that's their Life Orb gone. Now what about the Tyranitar? Tyranitar goes for Knockoff. That knocks off my Mental Herb. Okay, Power Whip. Does that do enough to take out Titar? Not quite. Leaves it on 10%. So another Heat Wave should be able to take it out then. Let's see what else they bring in. The Garchomp. Okay. Ugh. Again, I feel like we outspeed. My only worry is that I feel like Garchomp might take out Tiamat. I'm going to swap into Cleopatra, I think. So I wonder what the Garchomp... Oh, Garchomp was then Mega. I could have really done with getting rid of that. Oh, no. Come on. If we can at least do a little bit of damage to it. Please. Please, Tiamat. Burn it. No! Tyranitar lives on 1! Ah! Garchomp with the Draco. That's going to take out Tiamat, isn't it? Of course. Of course it is. So Cleopatra's lost her leftovers. That's not good. So I think Tyranitar is choiced into knockoff now, isn't it? Do I go Liquidation into Garchomp? And then Snarl? Yeah, it's just choiced into knockoff. That's all I can really do. And then Garchomp with Earth Power. Even with the special attack drop is enough to take out Mitsurugi. Garchomp avoids... Oh yeah, probably because it's got... What's it called? Sand Veil as an ability? That's probably what it is. Yeah, this really isn't a good team. I'll admit that. But it's just a shame that... Like, I want to build original teams, but I don't want to rely too much on meta stuff. But at the same time, because I don't really understand a lot of it, I do end up in some unfavourable situations. Okay, Basculegion's got Citrus Berry. I really don't know what to do here. It is 2-on-2. So I've managed to take out some of their team. I think I just hit Basculegion with a Poltergeist. I don't think we outspeed it though. In any way. I'll jump with the Earth Power. Does a little bit of damage to Cleo. Basculegion with Last Respect into Lydia. That's going to take her out, yeah. I don't think Lydia survived. No, Cleopatra, I don't think is surviving this. Especially without the leftovers, there's just no hope. It's just snarl away, I guess. We know the end is coming. So hit me with your best shot. Poor Cleo. God. Why is my cup dripping? Okay, now I imagine I'm going to get paired up against a bot. I don't see how I don't get paired up against a bot at this stage. Kev-Bot? What? Well, I did say I'd get paired up against a bot, but I didn't think it would have bot in the name. Do I just bring Gobetira to this one? Screw it. I don't know why cup is leaking at the sides. It can't be a bot though, because it's taking its time to... I'm so confused. I think I've just kind of given up on this team, to be honest. Like, I was excited about it to begin with, but then it was just like, it doesn't... There's not a lot it can really do. I think because I don't have any mega options, that kind of let it down a bit. Yeah, I'm surprised that I thought at least we'd have like one bot match. Okay, so King's Rock and Houndoomite. Okay then. I want to see if I can take out the Houndoom. I wonder if we outspeed the Aerodactyl. I'm going to swap Lydia out though. I have a feeling the Houndoom might live. I think looking at the time though, this might be the last doubles match I do for this session. I think it's been over an hour with the ad breaks included. Alright, so we bring out Cleo. Houndoom Mega Evolves, obviously. Now, does Tiamat outspeed? I hope it does. Okay, yeah. So we're not going to get hit by... Well, we are going to get hit by Rock Slide, but it's not going to... The flinch isn't going to do anything. Tailwind, okay. That might change things. Houndoom versus Sludge Bomb. Interesting, okay. So another Earth Power should take it out. And then I think I Protect this turn. Okay, Houndoom protects. Cleo protects. Do we still outspeed the Aerodactyl though? No. Aerodactyl goes for Sunny Day. Okay then. Oh. Houndoom has solar power. That's interesting to learn. Are they physical or special, I wonder? Oh wait, they just use Sludge Bomb. Yeah, I'm going to go for Snarl then. So I imagine since the Aerodactyl outspeeds, it's going to go for Rock Slide. Yep, there we are. Tiamat avoids, which is good. They both miss. Okay. So a little bit of a special attack drop on Tiamat, which is not ideal. Should still be enough to take out Houndoom. There we go. So yeah, Houndoom's gone. Snarl doesn't really do much to Aerodactyl, but at least we're one step closer to unlocking Last Resort. Yeah, at this point I think I swap Tiamat back out. I think I'm going to swap back into Lydia. And then I go Cotton Guard on Cleo. I don't think she's in any danger of getting knocked out. So Serena has Wide Lens. So maybe Triple Axle? Or that could still be quite devastating on Lydia, if we're not careful. 1, 2, 3. That HP.
69 me done! 69 me saved me!
Cleopatra flinches. Oh, God. Tailwind has petered out. So I wonder if the Aerodactyl's going to want to go for that again. I do want to go Willow on Serena, though. And now Cotton Guard with Cleo. Oh, the Aerodactyl still outspeeds. That's annoying. Cleo flinches. Again with the triple. No! Oh, God. Yeah, I think we'll bring Tiamat back in. Is Sunny Day still in effect? I wonder. It is, okay. So I think we go Heat Wave here. And we try again to Cotton Guard. How much does King's Rock increase flinching then? Come on, get the burn on one of them. No such luck. Tiamat avoids. Cleo still gets hit by it though, which is annoying. Okay, we get the Cotton Guard finally. But unfortunately, yeah, I think Triple Axle now takes out Tiamat. I only hope now is that Cleopatra doesn't get flinched next turn and hits the last resort to take out Serena. I might still protect with Gabutira just to be on the safe side. So here we go, last resort into Serena. Let's see what happens here. If we can avoid the Rock Slide, that'd be great. Okay, so Gabutira with a Protect. Rock Slide, obviously Gabutira protected. Cleo still gets hit. Do we get the flinch still? Last resort. Cool. The comeback is real. Alright, who's that last mon? Oranguru. Oh, this is gonna suck. I don't think Gabutira is fast enough. I do still want to try and Ice Fang the Aerodactyl. Now I think I'd try and hit last resorts on Oranguru. Just to see what happens there. Okay, so they both get hit. Please leave the flinch. Okay, Ice Fang. Aerodactyl's gone. We've just got the Oranguru left. Come on. Oranguru goes for Instruct, but it fails. If they'd flinched my Tyrantrum, that would have been the best. And the forfeit. Okay. So, sadly, I couldn't rank up. But I think with the team I had, that was to be expected. Like, it was a lot of uphill battles there. Alright then, now to decide what next week's team is going to be. Hopefully we can get a session in next week. I'm looking at the forecast, it's not too bad. We should be getting some rain, with any luck. So I don't see why I shouldn't be streaming unless there's a storm. Which again, at this point I'm not going to complain too much, that would be amazing. So we've not had much rain, if any, for a while. Okay, so... I think we go... Before we... I forget. It's been a while since I last done this. Do I decide what... I think I decide the theme for the next singles team before I go into the selection, don't I? So let's bring the wheel up. If I can find it. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I'm going to try something a little different. I'm still trying to think of other themes I can put on the wheel so it's not too small. I've taken 3 off just because I don't particularly fancy... Whenever I do a free team, I always seem to gravitate towards like meta builds. Okay, so we're doing a regional build again. Regional team. So it's Pokemon who share a region. So let's do a recruit. And let's see what the lineup gives us. Alright, who is going to be our captain for the next team? Do we get any shinies or anything special? Ooh! Alright, so let's see what we've got here. We have Klefki, Flareon, Serena the Rowdy. Unfortunately, we've already had a team captained by Serena. Luxray, Simisage, Scovillain, Quillfish. Ooh, Quillfish and a Friend Ball. That's neat. Chestnut, Trevenant, or Ninetales. Like I say, Serena's already captained the team, so I'm not going to have that on the wheel. Let's see. Oh god. So yeah, Klefki, Flareon, Luxray, Simisage, Scovillain. Is that how you spell Scovillain? No. Scovillain, okay. Quillfish. Chestnut. Trevenant. And Ninetales. Cantonian. Well, I'll just put Ninetales on the wheel. So, the captain for next week's teams will be Luxray. Okay, so I need to build a... Oh, what region did Luxray come from? It must be... what was it? It was... Was it Sinnoh? It must be Sinnoh region. So I have to look for other Sinnoh Pokemon. And then doubles, again... The way I normally do it is just spin a wheel with the mons that are on the selection currently. So let's put Serena back on there. So joining Luxray in the doubles team will be... What will be some good picks here, I wonder? Okay, Quillfish. That should be interesting. I don't think Eviolite works on Quillfish. I don't even think Eviolite's in the game yet. So I'll need to think what to do with Quillfish. Okay, Klefki. That could be some, like, setup shenanigans. Partway done with the doubles team, so let's have a look. Okay, we have a Mega at last. We have Chestnut. Is that how you spell Chestnut? Okay, there's no S. There's no T in Chestnut. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more left. So, oh, okay, we might see Didi make a comeback. Serena. And final one. I'm seeing Scavillain on there. That would be great. Flareon should be cool as well. Like I say, fairly certain Luxray came from Sinnoh. So now I need to think of some other Pokemon from the Sinnoh region that would work well on the singles team. Ooh. Yeah. I'm hopeful that the next lot of teams will do well. And I'm hoping, again, we can do this on Champion Tuesday in it. Tomorrow, I'm still not sure what I'm doing yet, because apparently it's meant to be hotter than it was today. And even though today wasn't quite as hot, it still felt as though it was really bad. So I don't know if I'm going to be taking that day off. I suppose I'll like decide on the day if I'm feeling it or not. But yeah, this heat is ridiculous. I cannot wait for summer to end so I can get back to a regular routine. So which of these had a... Okay, Quillfish was in a friend ball, so I might just take this one. Do what? No. Nah. Nah, I'll just take the captain. I'll breed everything I need, so yeah. Alright. So yeah, like I say, I might be streaming Wrestling Empire tomorrow. I might just hold that off until Monday though. It depends on how I'm feeling. But I'm hoping we can get another champion session in next Tuesday with the Luxray teams. And then Wednesday, I think, going by the rotation, it should be Digimon Story Time Stranger. We finished the 2 most annoying fetch quests that were left in the side quests category. So I'm hoping we can get through the rest of the side quests quite easily and we can wrap up the main story. I don't know if that's going to happen that session or what. Might have to go a bit longer than usual if we get to a stage where it's like, oh, we're pretty much at the end of the game, so may as well keep going. But we shall see. But now though, I should probably wrap up. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Take care, folks. Good time zone.